In 1787, the original Constitution was crafted, yet it lacked explicit protections for individual rights. This omission sparked concerns about potential government overreach. Without clear safeguards, the balance between federal power and personal freedom seemed precarious. This foundational issue set the stage for a crucial dialogue about the need for a Bill of Rights. Understanding these initial concerns is vital as we explore how the Constitution evolved to protect the freedoms we hold dear today. Join us as we delve into the origins of these pivotal amendments. In the early days of our nation, the idea of a powerful central government sparked concern among the states. Without a Bill of Rights, many feared that the new federal government might infringe upon individual liberties. The debate was intense as states grappled with the need for guaranteed rights to safeguard their citizens. This period of uncertainty underscored the necessity of embedding explicit protections within the Constitution, setting the stage for the creation of the Bill of Rights to preserve personal freedoms. Amidst the intense debate over individual rights, James Madison emerged as a pivotal figure. Recognizing the need for explicit protections, he proposed the Bill of Rights, laying the foundation for safeguarding liberties. By 1791, his vision was realized with the ratification of the first 10 amendments, forever changing the Constitution. Madison's foresight ensured that the new government would respect and protect citizens' freedoms, marking a significant step in the evolution of American democracy. His contributions underscore the enduring importance of individual rights. Amendments serve as vital instruments for the Constitution's adaptability. They represent formal changes that allow this foundational document to evolve with the times, ensuring it remains relevant and effective in addressing society's needs. Through amendments, the Constitution gains the flexibility to incorporate new ideas and protections, reflecting the shifting values and priorities of the nation. This adaptability is crucial, empowering the Constitution to meet contemporary challenges while preserving its core principles, thus maintaining its role as a living document responsive to the people's will. Amendments are the lifeline that keep the Constitution aligned with the pulse of society. They reflect our evolving values and ensure that essential rights are safeguarded. As society progresses, so must our foundational laws. By adapting through amendments, the Constitution remains a living document, relevant to each generation. These changes not only protect individual freedoms, but also empower the nation to grow and respond to new challenges, underscoring the Constitution's ability to evolve while maintaining its core principles. Understanding the amendment process is crucial to grasping how our Constitution adapts and evolves. This process begins with a proposal, which requires a significant 2/3 majority in Congress or a national convention. Once proposed, the amendment must then be ratified by 3/4 of the state legislatures. This rigorous path is intentionally designed to ensure that any change to the Constitution reflects a broad consensus across the nation. The difficulty of this process underscores the importance of each amendment, as it requires agreement from both federal and state levels. By demanding such consensus, the amendment process ensures that only well-supported changes become a part of the Constitution, safeguarding the rights and freedoms it enshrines. As we reach the climax of our exploration, the Bill of Rights stands as a monumental symbol of freedom and protection. These first 10 amendments not only safeguard our individual liberties, but also set clear boundaries on government power. They exemplify how amendments have the profound ability to enshrine personal freedoms into the very fabric of our nation. Through these rights, citizens are empowered to speak freely, worship as they choose, and seek justice under the law. The Bill of Rights is more than just a historical document. It is a living testament to the enduring power of amendments to preserve and protect our freedoms against potential overreach. By limiting governmental authority, it ensures that the core values of democracy remain intact, serving as a cornerstone for future generations to build upon and cherish. The Constitution stands as a living document, evolving through amendments to tackle new challenges and protect our freedoms. Each amendment serves as a testament to our nation's ability to adapt, ensuring that the principles of liberty and justice remain steadfast. This adaptability keeps the Constitution relevant, allowing it to meet the needs of each generation while safeguarding the rights. As we reflect on its history, we see a blueprint for progress, promising that our fundamental rights will endure, no matter the challenges ahead. As we conclude, let's reflect on the amendment process, a cornerstone of our democracy. It strikes a delicate balance between change and stability, ensuring our Constitution evolves while safeguarding the freedoms established by the Bill of Rights. This process is not just a mechanism for change, but a testament to our commitment to preserving individual liberties. By understanding and engaging with this process, we honor the foresight of our founders and continue the legacy of protecting rights for future generations. Let's embrace this living document and its enduring promise of freedom. Hello everyone, welcome back to APTV. Today, we're diving into one of the most significant elements of the U.S. Constitution, the Bill of Rights amendments. These first 10 amendments guarantee our fundamental freedoms, but our exploration doesn't stop there. We'll also examine how later amendments expanded and refined these rights, shaping the freedoms we enjoy today. After the U.S. Constitution was drafted in 1787, there was widespread concern among many states. They feared it granted too much power to the federal government and lacked sufficient protection for individual rights. In response, anti-federalists pushed for a list of guaranteed freedoms to shield citizens from government overreach. The Bill of Rights establishes essential protections that limit the power of the federal government. Let's delve into some of its key amendments. The First Amendment protects 5 essential freedoms: religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition. The Second Amendment safeguards the right to bear arms, allowing citizens to own and use firearms for self-defense and other lawful purposes. The Fourth Amendment guards against unreasonable searches and seizures, requiring law enforcement to obtain a warrant based on probable cause before conducting searches. The Fifth Amendment offers several protections for those accused of crimes, including the right against self-incrimination, protection from double jeopardy, and the guarantee of due process. Each of these amendments, along with others in the Bill of Rights, provides fundamental protections, setting clear boundaries for government authority and ensuring personal freedoms. The Bill of Rights has profoundly impacted American law and society. It safeguards freedoms like expression and fair trials that we often take for granted. Moreover, these amendments guide the courts in protecting individual rights and preventing government overreach. While the Bill of Rights laid the foundation for American liberties, later amendments expanded and refined these rights. Here are a few significant amendments that followed. The 13th Amendment abolished slavery in 1865, making it illegal to own or enslave others. The 14th Amendment established that all people born or naturalized in the U.S. are citizens and are entitled to equal protection under the law, significantly expanding civil rights protections. The 15th Amendment guaranteed voting rights regardless of race, color, or previous condition of servitude, marking a crucial step in the fight for racial equality. The 19th Amendment granted women the right to vote in 1920, extending voting rights to half of the population and advancing gender equality. The 26th Amendment lowered the voting age from 21 to 18 in 1971, empowering more young people to participate in elections and have a voice in government decisions. These amendments reflect America's commitment to expanding freedoms and addressing issues of equality and justice as society evolves. The Bill of Rights and later amendments demonstrate that the Constitution is a living document capable of adapting to societal changes. Through amendments, our Constitution has evolved to ensure that more Americans have their rights protected. In summary, the Bill of Rights established a foundation of freedoms that has shaped American democracy. Later amendments have built on this foundation, ensuring that individual rights are protected and expanded for future generations. Understanding the Bill of Rights and the amendments that followed helps us appreciate the protections we have today and underscores the importance of preserving them. Thanks for watching, and remember, that knowing your rights is key to being an engaged citizen.
Welcome to our exploration of the First Amendment, a cornerstone of American democracy that guarantees freedom of speech. But what happens when this freedom crosses into hate speech? Today, we embark on a journey to understand this complex debate. The First Amendment is more than a legal text. It's a fundamental principle shaping our society and daily lives. Yet it raises questions about the boundaries of expression and the potential harm words can inflict. As we delve into this topic, we'll examine the significance of the First Amendment and its role in discussions about free speech and hate speech. Our goal is to provide a balanced view, highlighting the challenges and nuances in maintaining free expression while addressing hate speech concerns. By the end of this video, you'll have a deeper understanding of why this debate matters and its impact on us all. So, let's begin our journey into the world of free speech and the quest to balance liberty and responsibility. College campuses have become pivotal arenas in the debate over free speech and hate speech. These institutions, often seen as bastions of intellectual exploration, now grapple with balancing free expression and student safety. As discussions intensify, many universities have implemented policies to curb hate speech, striving to create environments where all students feel safe and respected. However, these measures are controversial. Critics argue such policies may stifle open dialogue and hinder academic freedom. The tension lies in determining where to draw the line, how to foster robust debate while safeguarding against harmful speech. College campuses reflect broader societal challenges in navigating the fine line between free speech and hate speech, highlighting the ongoing struggle to uphold democratic values while protecting individual rights. In the heart of the First Amendment debate, two compelling arguments stand at odds. On one side, advocates for limiting speech argue that unchecked speech can lead to real-world consequences, inciting violence or discrimination, necessitating some boundaries to protect individuals and communities. This perspective emphasizes the need for a safe and inclusive society, where words do not become weapons. Conversely, others champion unrestricted free speech as a fundamental pillar of democracy, contending that even controversial ideas are essential for a vibrant society. They believe any restriction is a slippery slope towards censorship, stifling innovation and progress. This debate is not just theoretical, it unfolds in courts, campuses, and online platforms daily. As we navigate these discussions, we must ask, where should the line be drawn, if at all? Understanding both sides is crucial in shaping a society that values both freedom and responsibility. The Supreme Court has played a pivotal role in shaping the boundaries of free speech protections in the United States. One landmark case, Brandenburg v. Ohio, set a high bar for speech restrictions by ruling that inflammatory speech cannot be punished unless it is likely to incite imminent lawless action. This decision underscored the importance of protecting even the most controversial speech, provided it does not pose an immediate threat. In contrast, the case of RAVV, City of St. Paul, dealt with the constitutionality of hate speech ordinances. The court struck down a local ordinance that prohibited certain symbols like burning crosses deemed to incite anger or resentment based on race or religion. This ruling highlighted the complexities involved in crafting laws that aim to curb hate speech without infringing on free expression. Another significant decision came with Mattal v. Tam, where the court ruled that the government could not deny trademark registration based on the perceived offensiveness of a name. This case reinforced that speech, even in the commercial realm, is protected under the First Amendment, emphasizing the broad scope of free speech rights. These cases collectively illustrate the delicate balance the Supreme Court must maintain between protecting free speech and addressing societal concerns about harmful or hateful expressions. As we delve deeper into these legal precedents, we can better understand how they continue to influence contemporary debates on the limits of free speech in America. In today's digital age, social media platforms have become the new public squares central to the ongoing free speech debate. These platforms, from Twitter to Facebook, are where ideas spread rapidly and voices find their audiences. However, with this vast reach comes the challenge of moderating content. How do we ensure these spaces remain open for free expression while protecting users from harmful speech? The task of regulating online speech is complex, as platforms navigate between upholding free speech and enforcing community guidelines. That this delicate balance has sparked debates over censorship, algorithmic biases, and the responsibility of tech companies. As we delve deeper into the role of social media in shaping modern discourse, we must ask, what responsibilities do these platforms have in safeguarding free speech? And how do they determine what crosses the line into hate speech? Social media's influence on free speech is undeniable, yet the path forward remains fraught with challenges and opportunities for growth. Join us as we continue to unravel this intricate web of digital dialogue. As we draw to a close, the enduring challenge of balancing free expression with safety remains ever present. The First Amendment, while a beacon of freedom, also brings with it the complex task of delineating the boundaries of speech. Throughout this journey, we've explored the battlegrounds of college campuses, debated the merits of unrestricted speech, and examined the pivotal role of the Supreme Court in shaping our understanding of these freedoms. In our digital age, social media platforms have added new layers of complexity to this debate, questioning how we regulate speech in a world where everyone has a voice. Yet the fundamental question persists: how do we uphold the cherished right of free speech while ensuring that it does not become a tool for harm? This is not just a legal dilemma, but a societal one, urging us to reflect on our values and the kind of community we wish to cultivate. As you ponder these issues, we invite you to consider your own stance. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice is a vital part of this ongoing conversation. Together, let's explore how we can navigate these challenges, fostering a society that cherishes both freedom and respect. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the First Amendment debate. Stay informed, stay engaged, and continue to question the world around you.